Hey family, good morning. Good Friday morning. It's your girl. It is Narda Joe. Happy Friday. I pray everyone is well, and I already know that you beautiful people will remember to thank God for the newness of another day. Lord Father, I'm so glad that it is Friday. So listen, the topic on the table this morning is take the limits off of God. Let's take the limits off of God. Um, Oftentimes, many times, we put God in a box. Isn't that right? God is deity. God is supreme. There is absolutely nothing that God cannot do. But sometimes in our mortal thinking, we'll limit God. And it's amazing to me how we'll trust God for some things in our life, but not for some other things. So it's like, Lord, I know you can get me the job, but I don't trust you with my children. I got that on lock, right? Or we'll say something like, Lord, I know that you'll heal my body, but I don't trust you with my finances. Can I tell you, God is supreme? We serve a God who rose the dead, made Lazarus come back to life. Isn't that right? We serve a God who healed the woman with an issue of blood. Isn't that right? Good morning, Tom. How are you? Isn't that right? We serve a God who can do all things. We serve a God who spoke the world into existence. There is absolutely nothing that our Father cannot do. Take the limits off of God. Good morning, Maine. How are you? Take the limits off of God. God can do whatever he desires to do for us in our lives. He is God, but we limit him as if he is mortal being. God is not a man that he would lie. Isn't that right? God is extraordinary. God is deity. You and I are dust. You want to see some changes in your life? Take the limits off of God and change your prayer to, Lord, I'm expecting a miracle. I trust and believe I am expecting a miracle. I know that you can do it. Why? Because you've done it before. Not just in history, not just in the historical record, not just in the Bible, but you've done it in my life. The times that I thought that I was going to give up, the times that I thought that I was going to die, you performed a miracle. Isn't that right, Tom? He performs miracles every day, all day long. The challenge is you and I miss it. You and I miss it because sometimes we can get so stuck on whatever we are in and we don't trust God for. God can get you the job. God can sustain you on the job. God can move all up and through your finances. Are you with me here? He is God. He is God. He made us. Anytime you can take dust, dust from the ground and breathe the breath of life and make it a living thing, what can he not do for you and I? Really, anytime God can do the first surgical procedure and take the rib out of man to make woman, what can he not do? There are no limits in God. Man is limited. God is limitless. Take the limits off of God. Oh, Father, I'm just trying. What will he? Yes, he can create a business for you. I believe you have a business in your belly, but you won't trust God. Get it done, right? Do you think that Christ died on the cross just to save us and that's it? And that's it? Nothing else? That's it? No. There is so much more. There's so much more that he gave us that is in us, but we won't move beyond the next because we want to know the end from the beginning. We are not God. God knows the end from the beginning. Trust him with the in between. Trust him with the dash in the middle. Do what it is, what you know that God has commissioned you to do. Trust him and you will get it done. I know it's scary. I know it's difficult. I know it's hard, but it can be done. It's just why? Why is it that we think that we can serve a God, that we can serve Christ who suffered and we can't suffer? That's selfish. It's selfish. Oh, we're going to suffer. We're going to have pain, right? Didn't Christ suffer, right? Didn't the majority of people not like him because he walked into the room because he was about his father's business? Baby, guess what? Folk not going to like you. Folk going to talk about you. It is what it is, right? Right? But when God has commissioned you for such a time as this, take the next step. Don't be stagnant. No, no, no. Move beyond what you see. Move beyond what you feel. Because sometimes it's like the Almond Joy commercial. Josephine, my dear friend Josephine, says it all the time. Sometimes we feel like a nut and sometimes we don't. Y'all remember that old Almond Joy commercial? Isn't that right? Good morning, Lisa. How are you, sweetheart? Are you with me here? Take the limits off of God. You cannot contain God in a box. You can't do it. Stop. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. He is the creator of all. He created folk out here serving the universe. God created the universe. He did. He created all. Don't miss him in the small things. Don't miss him. Look back over your own life. Look back and look at the miracles that God performed in your life when he raised you from the dead. Are you with me here? When you were so sick that you couldn't get up, but now you have health. Are you with me here? When that bill was due, right, but the lights did not get turned off. Are you with me here? When you needed something to wear and you wanted to go out, you wanted to buy. Listen, what about the clothes that you have that never wore out? You remember the children of Israel? Remember, 40 years, not one time did they have to stop at the store. Good morning, Nicole. Are you with me here? Not one time did anything ever wear out. But we take God for granted. We take him for granted, myself included. Convicted. For sure, convicted. Take the limits off of God. Watch God bless your life. And as a result of him blessing your life, you will bless the lives of others and God will get the glory because we have a testimony. Isn't that right? I don't know how I got here. I don't know how I'm going to make it. How am I making it on this minimum wage job? But I'm eating. Isn't that right? I have peace of mind. The bills are paid. Come on, man. And I'm still able to give freely. Come on. Take the limits off of God. You know what God has called you to do. You know that you have a business in your belly. You know you got a business. You got books. You have all kinds of things that God is equipping and preparing you to do. Take the limits off of God. I'm just trying to tell you. Take the limits off of God and let the change come. Let it come. For real, let God do what he has ordained you to do in your life so that he gets the glory. That's all I have for you, family. God bless you. Happy Friday. Have a fantastic weekend. God bless you. May heaven smile upon you and yours and give you peace.